With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Just about to get started. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. The 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Just missed.
Ball inside.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Nice grab. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
1 out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Right through there for a strike. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Pitching in our game today, Emmett Sheehan. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And down on strikes. 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
The 1-0.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jason Dominguez.
So up next, Jason Dominguez.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
The 0-1 is
that's
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We played an inning, no score. Back here in New York, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Blackburn in his 7th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Ball, that's outside.
Two one now. Up the middle, Chisholm slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Ball. That's ball 2.
No score here in the second. Breaking ball
That's ball
misses
3.
down and away. Right through there for a strike. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, having a lot more success on the road this season. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. In there for strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Bird, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cruz warming up as well. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitches high. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to Jazz. And that is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here comes Bellinger. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
Bellinger.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just.
Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now the DH spot, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. And it's 1-1.
Ball one.
On a line out towards center. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle, Betts. Over to first, And the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in the Bronx, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball, that's in. That's ball 2.
That
That's
misses
ball
the
3.
zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Max Muncy would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. The 3-1. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Muncy digs in. Another solid power season. He gets there on a slide. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
1 out man at first. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground to third. McMahon. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Blackburn will depart. He's responsible for the runners on base. New pitcher coming on back in a minute. Jake Bird taking over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
First and second, 1 out. Dalton Rushing will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. To the right side. Chisholm fires over to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Andy Pajas. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, Chisholm to first, and that will end the inning. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Back in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Ball, that's in.
Action in the pen down there. Rock Stewart looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Phillips getting loose as well. The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1. To third.
Foul,
and it goes
foul.
just foul. The 1-2.
That's a really
Damn.
good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stepping in, Max Schumann. Just
Outside, that's a ball.
missed. And the 1-0. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Struck out swinging his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's low.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jake Bird done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Nope, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This to center field. It gets down, a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Strike one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a 1-2. And foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Brock Stewart. He's been so good against lefties. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outside low, ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Jason Dominguez waiting to hit for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one gets past the catcher. Huge huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Winning run on second, no one out. That's in there. That's strike one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
The winning run on second base. That one to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Winning run at third, 2 down. And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Right through there for a strike. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stewart trying to send this to extra innings. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. No advance, though. Next offering upstairs. Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brock Stewart is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Evan Phillips takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that's off
ball
the
2.
inside edge. Ball 2. fouled off down the right side. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over.
That snag over at first is the only reason this game is still tied. We saw a good stretch needed to make the play, and thankfully it worked out for him. If not, they'd be playing from behind right now.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to extra innings. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ball one, no strikes. One out. The go-ahead run is in second, and here in extra innings. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. This one in the air center field. Grisham in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Eliezer.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Bednar departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now it's going to be Eliezer Alfonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. And that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing his.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there. Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And that one fouled off. That smash towards center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.